this is our channel Tiny Genes and I cordially welcome you all. So आज हम अपने चैप्टर 2 बायोलॉजिकल क्लासिफिकेशन को एनसीईआरटी की लाइन टू लाइन में रीड करेंगे और इस चैप्टर को जल्दी से जल्दी अच्छे से खत्म करने की कोशिश करेंगे. सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी फर्दर प्रेशियस टाइम लेट्स स्टार्ट. मैं रीड करूंगी, आप अपने हेडफोन अपने कान में लगा लीजिए, अपनी आंखें बंद कर लीजिए और बस सुनते जाइए कि मैं क्या क्या बोल रही हूँ. और अपने दिमाग के पुर्जों को खोलिए और चलाइए और अपने न्यूरॉन्स को एक्टिवेट कीजिए और ध्यान से याद कीजिए कि हाँ मैंने ये पढ़ा था. So let's start. Since the dawn of civilization, there have been many attempts to classify living organisms. It was done instinctively, not using criteria that were scientific, but born out of need to use organism for own use. Born out of need to use organism of our own use for food, shelter, and clothing. Aristotle was the earliest to attempt a more scientific basis for classification. He used simple morphological character to classify trees, shrubs, and herbs, and also divide animals into two groups, those which had red blood and those did not have. In Linnaeus' time, a two-kingdom classification of Plantae and Animalia kingdom were developed that include all the plants and animals respectively. This system used till very recently. This system did not distinguish between eukaryotic and prokaryotic organism, single-celled and multi-cell, and photosynthetic and non-photosynthetic organism. Classification of organism into plant and animal was easily done and was easy to understand. In spite, a large number of organisms did not fall into either category, hence the two-kingdom classification was inadequate. Other characters like cell structure, nature of walls, mode of nutrition, habitat, method of reproduction, evolutionary relationship were also considered. Though plant and animal kingdom have been a constant under all different systems, the understanding of what groups must be included under these kingdoms have been changing. The number and nature of these kingdoms also have been understood differently by different scientists over time. Five kingdom classification given by R.H. Whitaker in 1969 in Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, Animalia. Main criteria were cell structure, thallus organization, mode of nutrition, reproduction, and phylogenetic relationship. Let's look at this five kingdom classification. Earlier classification system include bacteria, blue-green algae, fungus, mosses, ferns, gymnosperm, and angiosperm under plants. The character that unified this whole kingdom was that all organisms had a cell wall in their cells. This placed together groups which were widely differed in other characteristics. Okay? It brought together the prokaryotic bacteria and the blue-green algae with other groups which were eukaryotic. It also grouped together the unicellular organism and the multi ones. For example, Chlamydomonas and Spirogyra were placed together under algae. The classification did not differentiate between the heterotrophic group fungus and autotrophic green plant, though they also showed a characteristic difference in their cell wall. Fungus has cell wall made up of chitin, while green plants had a cellulosic cell wall. When such characteristics were considered, the fungi were placed in separate kingdom fungi. All prokaryotic organisms were grouped together in the kingdom Monera, and unicellular eukaryotic organisms were placed in kingdom Protista. Okay? Kingdom Protista has brought together Chlamydomonas, Chlorella, which were placed in algae first, with paramecium and amoeba. ठीक है? Chlamydomonas chlorella किसमें है? Protista में है. बट ये algae है लेकिन है किसमें? ये Protista में है. Because they are unicellular. Over time, an attempt has been made to evolve a classification system which reflects not only morphological, physiological, and reproductive similarity, but it is also phylogenetic. It is based on evolutionary relationship. Start with kingdom Monera. Bacteria are sole members of kingdom Monera. They are most abundant microorganisms. Bacteria occur almost everywhere. Hundreds of bacteria are present in handful of soil. They also live in extreme habitats such as hot spring, deserts, snow, deep oceans, with very few other life forms can survive. Many of them are parasites. Bacteria are grouped under four categories on the basis of their shape: spherical, coccus, rod-shaped bacillus, comma-shaped vibrium, and spiral-shaped spirillum. Though the bacterial structure is very simple, their behavior is very complex. Compared to many other organisms, bacteria as a group shows the most extensive metabolic diversity. Some of the bacteria are autotrophic, they synthesize their own food. They may be also photosynthetic or chemosynthetic. The vast majority are heterotrophs, they do not synthesize their own food. Archaebacteria. These bacteria are special since they live in some of the most harsh habitats such as extreme salty areas, halophils, hot spring, thermoacidophils, and marshy areas, methanogens. Archaebacteria differ from other bacteria in having a different cell wall structure, and this feature is responsible for their survival in extreme conditions. Methanogens are present in the guts of ruminant animals such as cow and buffalo, and they are responsible for production of methane biogas from the dung of these animals. Next, eubacteria. There are thousands of different eubacteria or True bacteria, they are characterized by presence of rigid soil wall. अगर motile है तो flagella. Cyanobacteria, also referred to as blue-green algae, have chlorophyll similar to the green plants as they are photosynthetic. The cyanobacteria are maybe single-celled, colonial, or filamentous, marine, or terrestrial algae. Colonies are generally surrounded by gelatinous covering. They often bloom in polluted water bodies. Some of these organisms can fix atmospheric nitrogen in specialized cell called heterocysts. Example, Nostoc and Anabina. Chemosynthetic autotroph bacteria oxidize various inorganic substances such as nitrates, nitrites, and ammonia. याद रखना nitrates, nitrites, and ammonia, and use the release energy for their ATP production. They play a great role in recycling of minerals like nitrogen, iron, phosphorus, and sulfur. Heterotrophic bacteria are most abundant in nature. Important point है, the majority are important decomposers. Many of them have significant impact on human life. They are helpful in making curd from milk, production of antibiotics, fixing nitrogen in legume. Some are pathogen for farm crops like cholera, typhoid, tetanus, citrus canker. Bacteria reproduce mainly by binary fission, sometimes under unfavorable condition. Under unfavorable condition, they produce spores. They also reproduce by a sort of sexual reproduction by adopting primitive type of DNA transfer technique. Mycoplasma is smallest living cell known which completely lack a cell wall and can survive without oxygen. It is pathogenic to plants and animals. Kingdom Protista. All single-celled eukaryotic organisms are placed under Kingdom Protista, but the boundaries are not defined. It includes chrysophytes, dinoflagellates, euglenoids, slime molds, and protozoan. Members of Protista are primarily aquatic. Being eukaryotic, the protistan cell body contains a well-defined nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles. Some have flagella or cilia. किसी किसी के पास flagella और cilia होते हैं. Protista reproduce asexually and sexually by process involving cell fusion and zygote formation. First है chrysophyte. This group includes diatoms and golden algae desmites. They are freshwater as well as marine, flow with water, and that's why they are plankton. Most of them are photosynthetic in nature. Their cell wall is made up of silica and have thin overlapping shells which fit together as in soap box. The wall is indestructible. The diatom have left behind large amount of cell wall deposit in their habitat, and this accumulate over billions of years. It is referred to as diatomaceous earth. Being gritty, this is used in filtration of oil, syrups, and polishing. Diatoms are the chief producer of ocean. Next है आपका dinoflagellate. They are mostly marine, photosynthetic. They appear yellow, green, blue depending on the pigment present. Cell wall has stiff cellulose plate on the outer side. Most of them have two flagella, longitude and transverse, in furrow between these wall plates. Very often red dinoflagellate gonilox undergo such rapid multiplication that they make the sea appear red. है ना? Toxin released by such large numbers may even kill other marine animals such as fishes. Next है euglenoid. Majority of them are fresh water. वो भी stagnant fresh water. Instead of cell wall, they have what? Pellicle, which is protein rich and make their body flexible. They have two flagella, one short and one long. They are photosynthetic in the presence of sunlight. When deprived of sunlight, they behave like autotrophs. Interestingly, the pigment of euglenoids are identical to the present in higher plants. Example, euglena. Slime mold. Slime molds are saprophytic. अभी कैसे होगा ये? Saprophytic. The body moves along decaying twig and leaves engulfing organic matter. Under suitable यानी कि favorable condition क्या बनते हैं? Plasmodium, which may grow and spread over several feet. During unfavorable condition, ये point important है. Plasmodium differentiate and form fruiting bodies bearing spores at their tip. Spores have true walls and they are extremely resistant and survive for many years under adverse conditions. The spores are dispersed by air current. Protozoan, primitive relative of animals. They are mainly heterotroph and live as predator or parasite. They are of four groups. Amoeboid कैसा होगा? Amoeba, these organisms live in fresh water, sea water or moist soil. They move and capture their prey by putting out pseudopodia false feed. Marine form have silica in their surface. Example, entamoeba and parasite. Next है flagellated zoospores. इनके पास क्या होगा? Flagella होगा. They are either free living or parasite. Parasite form cause disease such as sleeping sickness. Example, trypanosoma. Ciliated कैसा है? इनके पास cilia होंगे. They are aquatic, actively moving organism because of presence of thousands of cilia. They have a cavity gullet that opens to outside of the cell surface. The coordinate movement of rows of cilia cause the water laden with food to be steered into the gullet. Example, paramecium. Next है sporozoan. Sporozoan मतलब क्या होगा? इनके पास infectious spore-like stage आएगी. The most notorious is Plasmodium, malarial parasite which cause the malaria which has staggering effect on human population. Next है kingdom fungi. The fungi constitute a unique kingdom of heterotrophic organism. When you develop a mold or orange rot, it is because of fungus. The most common mushroom you eat and toadstools are fungus. White spots seen on mustard leaves, age to parent fungus, albugo. ठीक है? yeast to make bread and beer. Puccinia is important. Puccinia is important which cause rust in wheat. Some are source of antibiotics. Penicillium. ठीक है? Fungus are cosmopolitan and occur in air, water, soil and plants and animal. They prefer to grow in warm and humid place. Important. Warm and humid place. With the exception of yeast, which are unicellular. Fungus are filamentous. Fungi are filamentous. Their body consists of long, slender, thread-like structure called hyphae, network of hyphae, mycelium. Some hyphae are continuous tubes filled with multinucleated cytoplasm. They are cenocytic hyphae. जिनके पास क्रॉस वॉल्स हैं, they are cross hyphae. ठीक है? क्रॉस वॉल्स क्या बोलते हैं? सेप्टा. Cell wall of fungus made up of chitin and polysaccharide. तो क्लियर है? Most fungi are heterotrophic and absorb soluble organic matter from the dead substrate. Saprophyte, they may be parasite. As symbiote in lichen as well as mycorrhiza. एल्गी में होगा तो लाइकिन, मतलब एल्गी में एल आ रहा है और लाइकिन में आ रहा है तो एल्गी में होगा लाइकिन, और प्लांट में होगा तो माइकोराइजा. रिप्रोडक्शन कैसे होता है? वेजिटेटिव में फ्रेगमेंटेशन से होता है, फिशन होता है, बडिंग होती है. बडिंग किसमें होती है? हाइड्रा में होती है, यीस्ट में भी. ठीक है? सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन इज बाय स्पोर्स. कौन कौन से स्पोर्स? कॉनिडियोस्पोर्स, ज़ूस्पोर्स और स्पोरेंजियोस्पोर्स. सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन oospores, ascospores, basidiospores. ठीक है? वेरियस स्पोर्स आर प्रोड्यूस्ड इन फ्रूटिंग बॉडीज. 3 स्टेप होता है. पहला होता है plasmogamy, where fungus reproduce is sexually two haploid hyphae compatible mating type come together and fuse. In some fungi, the fusion of two haploid cell immediately result in diploid cell. However, in other like Asco and Basidio, मतलब फाइको में नहीं होता ऐसा. ठीक है? And intervening dikaryotic stage, मतलब n plus n 2 nuclei per cell occurs. Such condition is called dikaryon and phase is called dikaryophase. Later, the parental nuclei fuse and cell become diploid. ठीक है? बाद में वो फ्यूज करता था न्यूक्लियस और सेल डिप्लॉयड ज़ाइगोट बन जाता है. फ्रूटिंग बॉडीज इन व्हिच रिप्रोडक्शन डिवीजन occurs leading to formation of haploid spores. On the basis of morphology of mycelium, mode of spore formation and fruiting bodies form the basis for the division of kingdom. पहला है फाइको. फाइको में क्या है? Found in aquatic habitat and a decaying wood in moist and damp place air as obligate parasite. Mycelium is septate and aseptate and cenocytic. Asexual reproduction takes place by zoospores or aplanospores. Zoospores motile, aplanospores non-motile. These spores are endogenously produced in sporangium. ठीक है? Zygospores are formed by fusion of two gametes. Sexual reproduction हो रहा है यहाँ पे. Iso, aniso and ugae बस पता है आपको. ठीक है? Example rhizobus, red mold in mustard. Rhizopus, red mold, albugo, mustard और mucor क्या है? Mucor. एक example है mucor. तो राम. नेक्स्ट है एस्को, कॉमनली नोन एज सेक्स फंजाई. ठीक है? एस्कोमाइसिटीज आर सिंगल सेल. एग्जांपल यीस्ट, मल्टीसेलुलर लाइक पेनिसिलियम. दे आर सैप्रोफाइट, डिकम्पोजर एंड कॉप्रोफिलस. कॉप्रोफिलस ग्रोइंग ऑन ट्रंक. माइसिलियम इज ब्रांच्ड एंड सेप्टेट. ओके? दे प्रोड्यूस एसेक्सुअल स्पोर्स. कॉनिडिया वो भी कैसे? एक्सोजीनसली ऑन द स्पेशल माइसिलियम कॉल्ड कॉनिडियोफोर. डायग्राम दिखाया आपको, मैं वीडियो में देखना चाहता, समझ में नहीं आ रहा है तो. Conidia on germination produce mycelium. These conidia produce mycelium again. Sexual spores are called ascospores which produce endogenously. Sexual कैसे बनते हैं? Endogenously. देखो फाइको में कैसे बनता है? Endo. फिर एस्को में कैसे बनता है? Asexual, exo, sexual, endo. Insect like asci. These asci are arranged in different types of fruiting bodies called ascocarp. Example Aspergillus, claviceps and Neurospora. Neurospora is used extensively in biochemical and genetic work. Many members like morels and truffles are edible and considered as delicacies. Basidiomycetes commonly known as puffballs or bracket fungi या फिर mushroom. They grow in soil, on logs, tree stumps and in living plant bodies as parasite, rust and smudge. Mycelium is branched and septate. ये तो सिंपल है. Asexual reproduction नहीं होता है. सेक्सुअल में भी केवल सेक्सुअल में सेक्स ऑर्गन नहीं होते हैं. ठीक है? But plasmogamy is brought about by fusion of two vegetative or somatic cells of different strain. The resultant structure is dikaryotic, which ultimately gives rise to basidium. Karyochemy and meiosis takes place in the basidium, producing 4 basidiospores. The basidiospores are exogenously produced on the basidium. ठीक है? The basidia are arranged in fruiting bodies called basidiocarp. Example है agaricus, mushroom, eustachigo, smut and puccinia, rust. किस पे करती है? Wheat पे. Next, the Deuteromycetes, commonly known as imperfect fungi because only the asexual or vegetative phase of these fungi are known. Only asexual and vegetative phase of these fungi are known. When the asexual form of these fungi were discovered, they would move to classes they rightly belong to. Their mycelium is septate and branched. Some members are saprophytes or parasites, which by a large number of them are डिकम्पोज यहाँ से इंपॉर्टेंट है, ठीक है। दे प्रोड्यूस एसेक्सुअली बाय प्रोड्यूसिंग कॉनिडियोस्पोर्स, ठीक है। एग्जांपल कैट, कॉलीट्राइकम, ऑर्डिनेरिया एंड ट्राइकोडर्मा। अब नेक्स्ट किंगडम है किंगडम प्लांटे एंड किंगडम एनिमेलिया। इसको हम पढ़ेंगे नेक्स्ट चैप्टर्स के अकॉर्डिंग, लाइक थर्ड चैप्टर किंगडम प्लांटे होता है एंड फोर्थ किंगडम एनिमेलिया चैप्टर वाइज पढ़ेंगे। अब पढ़ते हैं वायरस, वायरोइड्स एंड लाइकेंस। इन 5 किंगडम क्लासिफिकेशन देयर इज नो मेंशन ऑफ सम ए सेलुलर, मतलब इनके पास सेल नहीं है, ठीक है। ऑल ऑफ अस हैव सफर्ड द इल इफेक्ट ऑफ कॉमन कोल्ड और फ्लू लाइक कोरोना वायरस। Know what effects virus can have on us. Even if we do not associate it with our condition, virus did not find a place in classification because they are not too living. The virus are non-cellular organisms that are characterized by having an inner crystalline structure outside the living cell. Once they infect the cell, they take over the machinery of the host cell to replicate themselves, killing the host. Name virus given by Pasteur, which means venom or poisonous. डिवीजन उसकी 1892 क्या दिया था उन्होंने? साइज के बारे में। अच्छा हाँ, साइज के बारे में। Recognized 13 microbes as causal organism of the mosaic disease. These were found to be smaller than bacteria as they pass through bacteria through filters. M.W. Bijanek in 1898 demonstrate the extraction of infected plant, मतलब ये जो है वो infected plant को भी खराब, मतलब infected जो है वो healthy को भी खराब कर रहा था, मतलब contagium vivum fluidium, infectious living fluid. W.M. Stanley in 1935 showed that virus could be crystallized and crystals consist largely of proteins. They are obligate parasite. ठीक है. Next, in addition to protein, the virus also contains genetic material. They could be either RNA or DNA. No virus contain both RNA and DNA. A virus is nucleoprotein. What is virus? Nucleoprotein, and genetic material is infectious. In general, viruses that infect plants have single-stranded RNA. Viruses that affect animals have either single RNA, double RNA or double-stranded DNA. And bacteriophage, यानी कि virus affecting bacteria have double-stranded DNA. The protein coat called capsid made of small subunit called capsomeres protect the nucleic acid. These capsomeres are arranged in helical or polyhedral geometric forms. Virus cause death. Disease like mumps, smallpox, herpes and influenza. AIDS in human is also caused by virus. In plants, the symptoms can be mosaic formation, leaf rolling, curling, yellowing and green peering, dwarfing and stunted growth. Next, viroids. In 1971, Theo Diener discovered a new infectious agent that was smaller than virus and caused potato spindle tuber disease. ठीक है, it has only free RNA, not combined. किस RNA? Free RNA, lacked protein coat, ठीक है, and low molecular, and its RNA is of low molecular weight. Next, lichen symbiotic association होता है, mutually useful association between algae and fungus. Algal component is phycobiont and fungal component is myobiont, which are autotrophic and heterotrophic respectively. Algae prepare food for fungus and fungus provide shelter and absorb mineral nutrition for its partner. ठीक है, provide shelter and absorb mineral nutrition and water for its partner. Lichen are very good pollution indicator. They do not grow in polluted areas. इसमें primus नहीं है. Primus के बारे में हम ऐसे बोल के बात कर लेते हैं. Primus कैसे होते हैं? They are as similar as of virus. ठीक है, they cause neurological disease like Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease in humans and mad cow disease या फिर bovine spongiform encephalopathy in cattle. ठीक है, they are abnormally folded proteins. So आपका चैप्टर हुआ समाप्त. समरी अभी कुछ नहीं है ऐसा खास. क्वेश्चंस भी देख लीजिए, अगर आप बोर्ड के एग्जाम देने वाले हैं तो सारे क्वेश्चन पढ़े हुए हैं, कोई क्वेश्चन नया नहीं है. व्हाट इज नेचर ऑफ सेल वॉल इन डायटम? सेलुलोजिक होती है, सिलिका होता है इनके पास, इंडिस्ट्रक्टिबल होती है. ठीक है, रेड टाइड एल्गल ब्लूम पता ही है. हाउ वायरस डिफरेंट कैसे हैं? ओके, और द क्वेश्चंस. सो ये हो गया आपका डिटेल में चैप्टर बायोलॉजी क्लासिफिकेशन. हमने हर एक लेक्चर का अलग अलग वीडियो देखा है, सब कुछ डिटेल में पढ़ा है और सारे टॉपिक वाइज क्वेश्चन भी किए हैं और अब हमने एनसीईआरटी भी कवर कर लिए. सो अगर आपको मेरी मेहनत थोड़ी सी भी दया आ रही है सो प्लीज लाइक द वीडियो. मैं आपके लिए कम्युनिटी चैनल पर बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन भी लाऊंगी और बहुत सारी वीडियोस अभी आने को हैं. सो प्लीज स्टे विद मी, सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल एंड हेल्प मी, एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच. पढ़ते रहिए. ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट.